Hi Sagittarius, welcome. This is your weekly reading for the week beginning August 10, 2026 for Sagittarius Sun. Sagittarius Rising, my Moon and Venus are also welcome here. Sagittarius, I've been meditating on your cards, so let's get into the reading without further delay. I want to thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your hypes, your comments. It's a great way to support my channel, so anyone who's taken the time to do that, thank you guys, I really appreciate it. Okay, let's take a look. Sagittarius, for the week beginning August 10th, 2026 for Sagittarius. What are they dealing with this week primarily, Spirit? Oh, making that sacrifice. Well, it's a noble thing, isn't it? As long as we don't sacrifice too much. So let's see where all of this is going for Sagittarius. I'm going to pull a card from the Doggy Oracle. And let's see, how is this affecting Sagittarius? Okay, looks like it's you're not sacrificing too much because look, by letting go of something that has been a hard slog, you know what, I think you're letting go of pain, you're letting go of a feeling of suffering and releasing that to the heavens, to the divine, and saying, you know what, this week I'm going to find my bliss. Good for you, Sagittarius. The Wheel of Fortune is right in the center. Hello, my beauty. Hello, my precious. I'd love to see a Wheel of Fortune in a Sagittarius read. Jupiterian energy. Yeah, Five of Swords is in reverse. That's that thing where you're just saying, you know, I'm just letting everything go. The world can exist without me this week because I am doing some fun activities, and you know what? Everybody else can just leave all of their dramas. Yes. You know, I just get you waking up in the morning and being very determined to leave drama and leave other people's dramas in the past and just enjoy yourself. You know what, Sagittarius, you deserve it. We do have the Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, eyes are going to be on you. Yeah. There is. You're going to be drawing attention. Because of your devil may care kind of energy that you're exuding, you're going to be quite magnetic. And here you are, the Fool. Yeah, that's what I mean. You know, this energy of letting go. I'm going to talk a little bit more about it. The feeling that I'm getting here is very, very pleasant. Sometimes letting go can hurt, but in this case I actually don't feel that energy at all. Now, you've made a lot of sacrifices in your life. You have. But not this time, it's not bad. I feel the sacrifice you're making is drama. The sacrifice you're making is feelings of holding on to suffering, which as human beings we do tend to do. But here I feel that you've had enough. I was getting a strong energy. Many of you will remember the reading where it was a lot of anger coming out. Well, this is the aftermath of that anger release. It's something that you needed to get out. It was pent-up energy. It was causing you pain and suffering. So by releasing that, letting it go, look what's coming in for you guys. Now, you've doubted in the past that you can give up that, whatever you were holding on to. Perhaps you felt you were too weak. Perhaps you had some excuse there. But now you're ready. Yeah? Beautiful. It's like you're putting yourself to a test of saying, you know what, I've had all of the suffering. I've had all of the pain. I know I can deal with that. What would I do if I brought joy into my life? How would that make me feel? Let's see. We've got the King of Swords. Now, he's been showing up in your reading a lot, Sagittarius, and he's always in the reverse. No matter what deck I use, no matter how hard I shuffle, here he is. But I feel that whatever this is, you're giving someone else the opportunity to be right, because it seems to be important to them. Okay. You've put yourself to the test. You have. And you've come out the other side with joy, with smiling. Now, this person here, I think you have to recognize where somebody needs to be the person that has to be right. You can't win with someone like that. The King of Swords in reverse can be someone who has very strong narcissistic tendencies. So what do you do with someone that you can't actually win an argument with? You've kind of held on to the need to be right for a while, but now you're releasing that and saying, you know what, I'm done with that. And I just want to, this is bringing me pain, this is bringing me unhappiness. I'm going to let that go, I'm going to release it. The Ten of Wands, yeah. Because I feel that it needs to be released. It's something that has oppressed your forward motion. Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. Now that's a fear, guys. So it's not something that has to be made real. It's not something that you have to manifest. It is rather an energy of whatever happened in the past. It's like it was your biggest fear, but you've already survived it. And when you've already survived something that was a massive fear of yours, you've been through it. It may have been as a result of somebody else's power, a power struggle with someone else. But having experienced that and come out the other side and survived it, well, what are you afraid of now? Nothing is the answer. You've already lived through control. You've already lived through oppression. You've already lived through a lot of pain and a lot of suffering. So now you're ready for the good bit of life. Finally, yes. So there's nothing to fear here, is what my spirit guide is saying. Now, Ten of Cups is coming up in the reverse, and what's hidden is the Chariot. Yeah. Guys. There's somebody in the past that is watching you, looking at you, seeing how far you've come. Now, did this person want you to fail? I don't feel it was this person. Now, there have been other people that have wanted to see you fail. I actually don't feel it's this person that's wanted you to fail. It's just that they've been watching you with some curiosity. This person may have sacrificed you in the past for some of my Sagittarians, not all of you. Let's see, I'm going to go a little bit deeper here, guys. This could have been someone that you were married to. There may have been a separation, divorce, moon cycles. I'm going to get another one. And we've also got imagination, an energy of air. And yeah, I would say so with that Five of Swords and the King of Swords both coming up in the reverse. Let's talk about cycles of the moon. Well, there's a lot going on in terms of eclipse action in the month of August. So that's going to affect you, and it's going to cause this person to kind of reflect on the past and the past with you. So I don't feel that you're going to hear from them again, but I do see this person looking you up, trying to find some information. Drink of the moon on this fine night, with loving heart and open sight, aware of the cyclical ways, be at one with every phase. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Yeah. Now, of course, the oceans, cycles of nature, emotions, birds, animals, we, human beings, were all affected by the cycles of the moon. From the new moon to the full moon to the waning moon. Yes, we're all affected by, and we all need to work within the lunar phases. So there is something being worked with here by the light of the moon. There has been a long, arduous journey. Oh gosh, yes, has it ever been that way, Sagittarius? But you're coming to the end of a phase. Yes, and you're taking flight. That's what I mean, the end of pain and suffering, and now there is an energy of getting back to a period of joy after a long cycle of adversity. Yeah, so as you step into this new phase, expect good things. You know, for a long time I think that you've been expecting bad things to happen, but there's a switch of mind here, a switch of mindset, and rather than expecting the worst, now you're moving into a phase of gathering expectation. Okay, it feels like it's a learned behavior. There's an anticipation. Now, you don't want to go over old ground again, but it looks to me, with that Chariot card and the Wheel of Fortune, that some opportunities await you. This week, not quite yet, but very, very soon. So be vigilant. Draw down the power of the moon. Embrace that energy. It's a very feminine, restorative energy. It's recharging under the power of the moon. Yes. Work in conjunction with the powers of the moon. Harness the energy. Now, I'm also getting with this feeling of air here that something is happening. Don't be afraid, guys. No need for fright. Time to believe. Yes. Air, of course, is what we need to exist. Air calls us to breathe in, to focus on communication, movement, knowledge. Air is an element of new life, new possibilities. And through the power of the four winds, air has the ability to carry our thoughts and dreams out into the world. So visualize focus during the times of the using the power of the moon cycles here, especially this week, to manifest positive things coming into your life. So use this time to imagine what it is that you want. Visualize it. See it clearly, because your imagination is the gateway to real magic. Wow. You have there's a great time for fertility here, and it's blowing you in the direction of a new beginning. So with this Fool energy, you're being asked to throw caution to the wind and watch as your visions manifest into reality. Oh yeah. This sacrifice, I feel, is an energy of, you know, fully releasing and letting go, and letting it's not about letting bygones be bygones here. It's just a full release. You know, it's an unshackling from people who have hurt or harmed you in the past. You know, no more pain and suffering here. There is no reason for you to suffer any more pain in your life, Sagittarius. You've had more than your fair share, I would say. Let's see. This week, start of this week for August 10th. No more power games, you know. You can't be bothered. If somebody is trying to control or belittle you, you're just overcoming any kind of urge to become a part of the drama. Yeah, we've got embody ancient wisdom. Well, yes, there you are. And embracing enlightenment. I would say so. Looks to me. It's like being above the drama. It's a little bit like seeing things from the outside looking in, but it's more than that. It's like being it's rising above pettiness, and instead really focusing on the important priorities in your life, which is finding your bliss and feeling that bliss. You know, what you're letting go here is the things that have caused you pain and suffering, guys. You're getting further and further away from that. Let's see, any other messages here, please, for Sagittarius for the week beginning August 10th, 2026. For Sagittarius, we have healing with nature. Yeah. That Fool energy can certainly be finding time to be outside, around healing waters, flowers, plants, trees, animals. Getting out with the power of the sun, using sun protection, releasing any kind of negative thoughts here, and instead choosing to start each day with the power of positivity. I feel that you've learned to take charge of your life, and you know that you are in charge of your mind. You're in charge of the thoughts that you let manifest how your day goes. Yeah, and what you're sacrificing here is these automatic negative thoughts, and instead leaning in, taking that leap of faith, taking a chance. Yes, believing in the goodness. The magic touch. You are accessing true magic from deep within. Yeah, strong manifestation energy here. So visualize, imagine, create. You are an old soul, Sagittarius. You've lived many lifetimes, and you've gained wisdom beyond your years. Definitely. Any other message here for Sagittarius for the week beginning August 10th? Ah, we've got the Devil, but this is the Devil in the light energy. In this deck, they're all major arcana, and you'll see, for instance, the Hermit here has this dark element down here that tells me that it's a darker energy, but that's not your card. What you got here was the light energy. You'll see it has the white bottom there. So the Devil in this case speaks to me about, we've got Pan here, finding freedom, joy, a little bit of an animalistic quality. Again, I just get healing with nature. Your nature is healing. You have a natural ability to heal. And you can heal others by being in this joyous energy. You can't heal others by being in a place of sadness, regret, pain. Any other messages here, please, for Sagittarius for the week beginning August 10th, and then I'll get some tea leaves for you guys. God of the Arts. Yeah. For a lot of you, you are someone who has drawn to the artistic life, bohemian energy that I'm getting around this. The artist within you is about to emerge. Now, that could be anything that you want to manifest. It could literally be art. It could be making things with your hands. It can even be arts like performing arts as well, singing, dancing, acting, that kind of thing. Whatever you see as art, or you could be drawn to visiting galleries, museums, going to see shows at this time. Yeah, lovely. Goddess of the Unknown. A new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown with that Fool energy. So you're not meant to know exactly what's going to be happening around the corner, but looks pretty good to me, Sag. Release those automatic negative thoughts. Like that you doubt things will ever change. They can and they will, for the better. Well, there could be an older man here, or for some of you, you are that older man, but for a lot of you, there could be an older man that's important in your life. Oh, love, possibly, guys. Older man means older than you, or it could be around the same age. It could be a few months older. Enemies working against you. Yeah, well, yes. I feel that there has been a lot of energy, bad energy, that's been working against you. But that's something that is being let go of at this time. I feel once this new thing comes in, you can really fully let go of this other energy. It won't dog you anymore. Could be this person that's watching you. There could be a misunderstanding, but I feel like this wall is being put up between the past and this new life for you, Sagittarius. Stepping into a new experience is where you're being led. And one more for Sagittarius. Work ahead. Well, yeah, you're no stranger to hard work. I'll get one more. But there will be a bowl of fruit in your future. Now, fruit, of course, is things coming to fruition. Whatever it looks like, love and some lovely things are coming into your life. You've given up much in your life. You've sacrificed a lot for family, for significant others. But in the future, I get that this new energy, stepping into this new experience. Embrace it. Take the opportunity. Release negative thoughts. And there will be an opportunity for you to find your bliss. I'm going to get one more card here for this joy. The loving woman. Lovely. That's you. Loving yourself first and foremost is going to attract something into you. I was getting at the very beginning that you're magnetizing. You're magnetizing something to come into your life by you finding bliss in your life as it is right now, Sagittarius. I'm going to leave it there. Wish you all the very best. If you'd like a personal reading, you can reach out to me. My links are down below, or you can just email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your hypes, your subscribes, and your comments. Please do keep them coming because it's a great way to support my channel. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, and bye for now.